and Julia Sondu, showing you where development is happening. Please come and join us. Cream crackers, cookies and biscuits. The Beloxxi brand of biscuits, crackers, cookies and biscuits is a combination of the finest ingredients wrapped in unique packaging materials. Mr. Obi Exude is the magnet behind Beloxxi Industries Limited. Beloxxi Cream crackers is arguably one of the most popular snacks common to children and adults in Nigeria and has even expanded to other countries in sub-Saharan Africa. But currently, we are exporting to Ghana. Now, we just exported to Liberia, and then American Food and Drugs just approved the product. So by next month we start exporting to America. If you have flown with Lufthansa, KLM, British Airways, Arik Air, Air Peace, Emirates, Etihad, Ethiopian, Kenyan, or even South African Airways for the last 4 years, then you should know that the Beloxxi Cream crackers is one of the snacks served on board. From a small importation and trading company, Beloxxi has grown to become a large biscuit manufacturer under the watch of its founder and chief executive officer, Mr. Obi Exude. With the company launching new brands of its signature crackers biscuit one after another, Beloxxi has taken one more step into the spotlight with every move. For this week's founder's profile, we have Obi Exude, Beloxxi's dauntless founder and CEO. Obi Mark Exude was born on the 7th of July, 1967, in his native town in Anambra State, to parents who hailed from Abulu Enu Uki in Idemili, North Local Government Area. He started his schooling in Anambra State before traveling to the United States of America, where he bagged a degree in banking and finance. Years later, he returned to Nigeria in his 20s, at a time when many people were looking for funds to travel out of the country due to the presence of a military administration in power and the attendant difficulties for individuals. It was a time many preferred to run away, but not Exude. He preferred to come back and build his country's economy. He decided to set up a business. What he could see around showed him that many people were going into the importation and trading business, and he wanted to do the same, too. However, he was faced with a major constraint: capital. My reason for starting with biscuits was because I hadn't much money and needed a business my little capital could afford, Exude said. He incorporated Beloxxi and Company Limited, BCL, as an importer and distributor of HWA Thai and luxury cracker biscuit brands from Malaysia and Dean's Shortbread from Scotland. It was a smooth ride for the company for the next 9 years until 2003, when the General Olusegun Obasanjo-led government of Nigeria banned the importation of biscuits in order to trigger and encourage local production. Like any similar policy would, this sparked some reactions across the value chain, particularly among the group of persons who had made lots of money importing and trading the same item. Exude, however, had a different sentiment towards it, probably because he had always nursed the ambition to venture into manufacturing. While others were trying to lobby the government into changing its decision, Exude immediately set about convincing his Malaysian partners to set up a manufacturing company in Nigeria with him as their partner, but his suggestions hit the rocks. For some reason, they simply did not buy the idea of manufacturing in Nigeria. Undeterred, he tried to secure a loan from 2 Nigerian banks, but he would later recount that they were more concerned about collateral, and when he could not present sufficient collateral, they denied him the loan. Apparently, not many people saw enough potential in biscuit manufacturing to warrant an investment. Exude went ahead to approach the US Export and Import Bank, US Exxon, for a loan. It was a long and tedious process, and he did not even have all the requirements. I had a series of meetings with their management, and even when I did not have all that they requested, the management and officials were more interested in my ideas and how it would work, whereas my Nigerian bankers were only interested in collateral, he recalled. After all negotiations and discussions, a $2.2 million loan facility was approved in December 2003 for Exude to build a fully integrated and automated biscuits manufacturing company. He did not build one immediately, but started with a disused factory block in Ikeja, Lagos state capital, and a single production line. This factory fully became operational in 2006. A good problem solves other problems. A few years later, Exude had in his hands what most entrepreneurs would call a good problem. We faced the challenge of meeting market expectation in product volume and had to do something about it, he said in an interview. This problem gave birth to an expansion of the company into Agbara, Ogun State, creating thousands of jobs for Nigerians. The first phase of the Agbara project with 3 production lines was commissioned in September 2010 by President Goodluck Jonathan. Soon after followed another expansion as Exude added 3 more production lines to the earlier 3 to meet up with the ever-increasing demand. This is certainly not a problem that many entrepreneurs can boast of having more demand than supply, but it is a sure result of rolling out a quality product at a competitive price. The second phase expansion was commissioned by Vice President Yemi Osinbajo in February 2018 and structurally increased Beloxxi's production capacity in 6 lines to 40,000 metric tons of biscuits. Right on the heels of the second phase expansion came the groundbreaking ceremony for a third phase expansion to add another 3 production lines, increase the company's staff strength from 2,500 to 6,000 and its production capacity from 40,000 to 100,000 metric tons of cream crackers per annum. After 14 years of effectively dominating the biscuits market, the Beloxxi Industries Limited, makers of Beloxxi Cream crackers, the prime indigenous biscuit brand in the Nigerian market, is set to make a new move. The latest move, according to the president, CEO of Beloxxi, Obi Ezeude, is as a result of the latest production volume expansion of the facility, which at completion would make 80,000 metric tons of biscuits in a year. In February 2018, Vice President Yemi Osinbajo commissioned the second phase of the expansion of Beloxxi in Agbara, Ogun State, and also laid the foundation for the third phase. With an earlier completion of the third phase ahead of scheduled time, Beloxxi's extra production lines would be deployed into making other biscuits outside the crackers family. This will include variants of biscuits simply called sweet biscuits, and with foreign experts already on ground to assist the Nigerian experts work out the final modalities, the company will soon announce the names of the new products that would help ensure the dominance of the Beloxxi brand in the sector. In a discussion with the media in Agbara Thursday, Ezeude stated that Beloxxi's cream crackers has done so well in the past 14 years, and after sustaining about 74% of the cream crackers market share, it is logical that the brand introduces more products that target also to be the best in the subgroup, like the cream crackers have done. Prior to this move, the company has already put in place a mega storage warehouse of modern standard. The warehouse, built into a mesh of metal racks, will contain 5,000 pallets with cartons of biscuits that amount to some 800,000 cartons, and with the extra spaces, the target is a storage facility that would ensure that even when there is a necessity not to produce, the company would not run out of stock for some time. This is the end of our program today. See you on Intervlog same time tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon to get new video updates. You for watching Intervlog. Thank you.